I have been thinking, and I think one of the things that threw me off yesterday is that this prim module here, I mixed it up in my head due to this name. It might have been a mistake to use this name, maybe. Maybe it should have been called like core macros or core syntax or something like that. Core FN, maybe. Core FN syntax, I don't know, something like that. Because this is not the same as this prim module. So we're gonna have to make another prim. Maybe we should rename this. I'm not sure. There was one thing I was thinking about. Don't remember what it was. Damn, some optimization thing I thought about. Okay. So we were looking into this. No, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay. So there was one thing I remember. So there was like the synthetic app. I was thinking, oh, maybe we can remove that, but I don't think that's possible. Because if we look in here, so applying this up, and this is only used there, and this is used down here somewhere, right? Yeah. So there's like not really any performance penalties there. Now, oh yeah, that was the thing actually. That was the thing. Okay, so question then is this always? That was the thing I was thinking about with optimize. Yeah, that was it. So like this thing here is immediately, like this is immediately applied. There are, yeah, it's interesting. There are also, there's also something might be removable. Anyway, but yeah, again, I want more code from a real project, I think, before I start doing that. And okay, so there, I don't know how to. Okay, let's think it. What would also be good to see how is this represented in JavaScript. That would be super interesting. And yeah, like how does it deal with this stuff? I would like, let's see, I'm not sure this will work. I think if I try to compile this to JavaScript, I think it will blow up because of the foreign imports not there. But let's try it anyway. Build, here we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Snore. Sure. Okay, let's just throw it in and see what happens. I don't know if I have to put anything in there, if it will say I think it will say that the, yeah, okay. Is it like this, or is it module.exports? So if I do this, no, there you go. Build. Okay, is it what? Dot exports, here we go. And now it says, okay, cool. So discard map pure unsafe cast. Okay. Map. And now, of course, it says. So, I'm super curious. Will you? No. Okay. A common JS for module implementation will provide for module. Okay. What is? Okay. I don't know what that is. Native. Okay, let's just copy this and. Okay, history, not coming. Okay. Native, blah, 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 blah. Just show me the syntax. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Where are we? And lib data. Okay. Oh, sorry, export. Function, okay. Function, wait, what? No, functor, yeah. Man, am I wasting time doing this? Like, shouldn't I be doing this in... Okay. No, here's what I'm thinking. We'll do something along these lines. There we go. Functor, and it wants a remap. Find array by, yeah. println. Okay, this is not an error, right? No, it's just a warning. Yeah. Okay. So if we compile this again, okay, whatever. All right. But now we should have this here. Cool. So oh, okay. Synthetic application is wait, stop. Hang on. Compose and save carousel. Okay. So let's see here. It's wrapped in. No. Here we go. Why is it wrapped in this? Why is it wrapped in that? So let's see. This is why I don't understand why it's wrapped in this. Is that the synthetic apply thing? Very interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. Good to know. Well, now we have this. Okay. So let's see. But okay. So we're not dealing with synthetic apply anyway. What are we doing here? Let's just get rid of all these. We have to do, oh yeah, no, that's still interesting. We need to look at how are they dealing. So we got prim undefined, and we got like prim row. How did they deal with that? No, that's not the one. Here we go. Let's see. Foreign data function effect. It doesn't even wait. Huh. Okay. I am super curious. Prim. Like, come on, here we go. So, okay. So like, the question is like, are there any like, how do you say, are there any like values like this here? This is a, I mean, this is a kind, so this is like a type. Type, okay, yeah. This is just a type. Same here, right? This is a kind, and this, okay. Course, is there a course method? No. Course is so cool, by the way. Really cool. Oh, we all looked at this. Row, classes, row list. Simple. Okay, I think I understand. Symbol. Int. This is kind of neat. You can actually do like type level mathematics and stuff. That's kind of neat. Type error, of course. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's kind. Okay. All right. So actually, let's keep this. So I'm thinking we're okay, so like a few ways to approach this. One is to, in this thing, well actually, one approach is to make a prim module. But then you'd have to do all these no, that's a library. Oh, that would have to be a library. So one approach is to, okay, is remove all these from imports. And by the way, sorry. Yeah, okay. So one approach is remove these in the transpiler from the imports. Another approach is to actually make these libraries, even though they're empty. Wouldn't that be the safe approach to do that? Wouldn't it be the safe approach to? It's kind of annoying though. You could get a bunch of stuff that doesn't do anything. So okay, so I'm thinking remove these. And this thing, what is it? Has right, it yeah, okay, yeah. So remove these. So let's write this down now. Okay. So we're done. Actually. And then so how would we handle that? So one approach is to do, let's see here. So where are you? Prim undefined. There you are. So one approach is to simply let this thing handle that. If you do that, it just works. Actually, you could export this from prim. Is that a hack? Because yeah, so that's one solution. Just export this from this, and it could even be a compile time value, and you can associate a value with that, and then this thing can say, if I see this, that's I don't like that. That is too much. Another approach is to do, is probably the better approach, is to do what they did. Is to say, when we see a synthetic apply, don't do this thing. I'm curious, let's see, apply whatever comes out of this card. Is there no bind here? No, this is discard. Yeah, okay. Ref discard comes out. I'm applying this to discard, and then whatever comes out is applied. Am I missing something here? Because this is like bind. So, oh yeah, it's not used. I'm super confused. And what is? Yeah, I'm super confused by this. I wonder, was it a mistake to do this? We haven't, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. Brain freeze, okay. What is the point of this? That's not a, is that a JavaScript thing? Or is it just, okay. All right. Okay, so synthetic apply, right, okay. Well, sure, let's, okay. I think we should probably do what they do. And I'm curious about this thing. So how would that work? Let's just see here. Actually, you know, because the thing is, if you want to debugger, you want to see what happens step by step. You want to see this. And you could say this thing, what is like the shortest, not the shortest solution, but like the shortest path logic wise? Is it to just ignore these? Like when we do application, we see this, just ignore that, or like have like a special case. Because we can do synthetic apply, and we can say, because that's interesting. No, actually, never mind. Okay. I'm not sure I want to have more special cases. Like I'd rather just like I don't or like not sure if I want to like it seems a little bit it seems to me like if we say that now there are not just like these functions take one argument, it's like we also have like functions take 0 arguments, then that's another case. At the same time, it's like this thing is like not anything, it's not used for anything. Then it's like you have this thing in here and you can have like put this thing into prem and say, oh yeah, by the way, if you see this, just pass in, I don't know, false or something. Yeah, I mean this, yeah, you know, we could set this to just some value, actually. That is, so okay, so that is a very simple solution. Define this as some kind of value and let's see here. Define this some kind of value. I just want to question myself that I am not taking the shortest path like this. Like is that the best path? Because if I just define that and it's not even supposed to be in here, then you know, have you solved anything? I should definitely remove these. So actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's when we see synthetic apply, we're just gonna do like it's one of these. Okay, so so let's see here. Is synthetic app. So we're just going to interpret that as meaning we're applying with no arguments. Here's the argument. This is like prim dot undefined. Yeah, exactly. Prim dot undefined. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. How do we do this? We go in here and we say this is or no, not binder, of an expression. Okay, so it's an application. Also, sorry, let's see here. Yeah. Also for abstractions. Very good. Okay. So let's see here. I am looking for here app. Okay, so we have this is the thing we solved before. I think, yeah, if we see new type, just pass on this. Okay. I am thinking that we actually, okay. So abstraction, annotation. Okay. What if we did annotation, abstraction, argument, annotation, abstraction, argument. Okay. And then, okay, let's get rid of you. Then do a match, and I want to match the, let's see here, abstraction. Yeah. No, yeah, let's be super careful here. I was thinking about sort of refactoring this a little bit, but we don't do that now. We do that in a moment. This is super dangerous to do that, do multiple things at the same time. So we're looking for what? We are looking for here, yeah, okay. So what's here? There's an application, right? This is the, okay. There's an annotation for the application, okay. Oh, okay. Make application expression, interesting. Super interesting. So, okay. Do we need a new one of these? So annotation. So we're gonna have to look inside this, right? And we are looking at, let's see, meta type, annotation. Meta type is synthetic app. Annotation. Yeah, we actually don't care about the argument. Okay, so, okay, this is interesting. Okay, we'll make a new then. Make synthetic application expression. And let's see here. This is source application thing. And we want right, yes. Okay, now let's see here. Synthetic app by one. Okay, cool. So the but the abstraction doesn't have any good. Not here. Okay, cool. So, okay. And then what we need is, we need to, well, there's the abstraction, yeah, okay, it's right there. Okay. Abstraction here. Okay, it's being applied. There's by, and what is, wait, what? Oh no, wait. Oh no. Let's see here. This is wrong. Let's see, and we have like, wait. We don't know. We know when we're applying it. We don't know when we're defining it. And this is an application of, let's see here, of what? Argument, undefined. Okay. Oh, okay. Right, so we actually don't know in here when we're defining it. I mean, we know by this, but I don't know, man. That is, okay. Like, how do we know that we can do this? How do we know that? What's happening here? It seems like it's happening everywhere it's unused, but wait, maybe that here I'm curious about something. I'm curious. I don't know if I remember correctly. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like whatever, var f equals function. I think that I think you can actually, okay, so, oh wait, of course, okay, of course not. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it returns to, now here's the thing, right? That also works. Yeah, okay, so I think the unused thing works because it's JavaScript. We can't do that in Lisp. I mean, no, we can't do that. Let me see here. This is not reliable, I don't think. Because we got all these unused here. Like how, yeah, like there's no way for this thing to know without seeing this. Without seeing this here. But if it's, yeah, if it's defined somewhere else, how does it know? Okay, I dare not do it this way right now. It's too. I need to see. I need to see this in action, like this. I need to see more code. Right now, we're just gonna we're just going to define this, and I'm going to keep an eye up for this stuff, because I'm thinking this might be like a good thing to sort of optimize away. But yeah, so we're just going to define this, and oh yeah, but we don't want these. So let's see, core fan. Okay, so I'm just gonna compile everything, and we're gonna look in here. Okay, and data function effect prelude, data function effect no prelude. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Why is there no preload in here? But okay. Alright. Okay. Where was I? Think. Yeah, prim has to be removed. So, and we would do that. Let's minimize this. Let's see. Imports. Filter. Oh, look at that. As if we filter everything, like we keep everything that is not. Okay. But actually, okay. What we want is actually not equal this. We want, I'm curious, are there ever, like, do these always have at least one thing in them? Because all we want is to remove everything that always, like, all this begins with this. So, okay. We don't want to import the thing itself, and we don't want okay. Let's see here. This expression should be equal to something that should not be. Okay, so it's, I'm just gonna write it out like this for now. There we go. So this should work, I think. So now if we go in here, it's not here anymore. Prim.row is gone. So I'm curious actually, if we run this, it works. The bug was solved. Okay, cool. Okay. And we oh yeah, right. Well, wait a minute. What? How did why didn't it freak out when it saw this? Have I all? Why didn't it freak out over prim.undefined? that I have a theory, but I don't know if that's, this is highly suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I am going to try something. It might be that compiler so okay, so let's see, you're only exporting this. Okay, it might be okay. So I don't think it does, but it might be a compiler just like, since it's not used, it just removes this. I'm not sure, but let's see what happens. So in here, actually let's do this. Yeah, it says unbound identifier. Here we. Okay. And what if I mean, this should make no difference. But so yeah, okay, so that did not work. That was, yeah, I didn't think so either. Why is this thing, I mean, am I blind or something? Like, are we defining it somewhere? I don't think so. I don't understand why it's not freaking out over this. And like, I mean, it's here, and I'm just, yeah, it's just normal apply. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's, why didn't I just search for this? Okay. Oh, so I've already made a decision on this. Okay. All right. And it's a void. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, it looks like I already made a decision on that. And I decided that this should be the one to deal with it. Okay. But oh, wait. Yeah, it's a ref here, of course. Okay, so this is just the compiler, just like, yeah, the core macro thing just turns that into void. Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. Well, okay, that was basically it. That was the only thing we needed to do. How do I, okay. So I'm guessing I can just do this. Don't import now Okay. Well, all right. Okay. Okay. We solved the issue for now. Oh yeah, that's also another, by the way, just gonna mention real quickly. Another good reason for not worrying about optimizing away stuff right now is, again, I want to see the actual difference, because the ChezScheme compiler is really good. It can already do a lot of these things for us. So yeah, I want some meat to work with when I start like doing these optimizations. But it would be nice if the output was a little bit more readable, maybe. But okay. I think that we'll cut it there. No, actually, so before we move on, I wanna, let's see here. This was done. This is done already. Okay. Cool. This is already done. Now I said implement here. This is also already done in a way. This is implemented. The question is like to like, should we implement like some interesting effects? That's the question. Like we have like print line, like a console. But so I would say this is. Oh, so we might as well commit this. We might as well commit this. So this nope, I don't want to keep you. Oh, and here's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna run. Everything works. Okay, great. I'm gonna leave you there. So how do I know if there is commit? Can I show? Is it possible to see which commit I'm? Commit. Oh yeah, actually. I think we can do this right now. Okay. Don't import. Okay, so this, yeah, this is pointing to the new. Cool. So we wanna okay. So here we have implemented this. Is not technically needed for this, I don't think. No. Good. We're not committing that. I don't want to commit this right now. Okay. There we go. Cool. Oh wait. Prelude. So this thing is done. Now the question is, where's the next step? I'm going to think a little bit about that, I think, outside of stream. In the next video, we'll write down some interesting things, I think. But maybe it's time to move on to this. This would be cool to have. We're gonna want this. Definitely gonna want this. Yeah, okay. Cool.